Hey, Savannah. I just got off the train.
Okay, I hope you have a good trip. I know it's probably too late now, but you didn't forget anything, right?
Nope, all good. I checked 5 times before I left. Believe me, there was no way I was going to let myself forget anything. Are you guys going to be all right while I'm not around? I can't help but worry about the idea of leaving my wife and son on their own while I go off on a business trip to Seattle. I want you to contact me immediately if anything happens. Don't worry about bothering me at all, okay?
You worry too much. You might be going away on business, but it's only a week. Plus, Wyatt's 6 now. He's not in diapers anymore. We'll be fine. If anything, it should be me worrying about you. Make sure you don't go getting wrapped up in any accidents or catching any colds, all right? Make sure you cook for yourself as much as possible, too. We can't have you going out wasting the family finances on lavish meals with the company, Mr. Wolf of Wall Street.
I get it. Thanks for thinking of me. Okay, I'll see you in a week then. Don't have too much fun without me. If anything happens, your mom lives just around the corner, so I think you'll be just fine. But there are all kinds of weirdos hanging around these days, so just be careful. Okay, babe?
Okay, I will. Good luck with work. You're going to smash it out of the park, honey. Wyatt said bye, too. Take care.
See you next week.
Dominic, pick up! This is bad. You need to answer or call me now. This is urgent.
Cadence, what's up? Sorry, I just saw I had some missed calls from you. I'm away on business in Seattle right now. I had my phone on silent because I've been in a lot of meetings since we got here, so I didn't notice.
Forget that. This is bad. Your house is on fire.
What? On fire?
One of the neighbors' houses caught fire. It spread to yours and Savannah's place in the blink of an eye. Before anyone knew it, the entire building was up in flames. The entire street's full of fire trucks, and they're doing their best to put it out. But it spread so quickly. Half the street's on fire.
What about Savannah and Wyatt? They're safe, right? Tell me they're safe.
Thank God Wyatt's safe. He told me he made a run for it out the back door as soon as he realized what was going on. Rachel from next door found him wandering around outside and brought him to me. He is a little shaken up, but doesn't have any injuries.
My God. I'm so relieved.
But I haven't been able to get through to Savannah. She's not answering my calls.
What?
I've been calling her non-stop, but nothing. Rachel said she didn't see her either. So me and Wyatt walked back around to look for her. She's nowhere to be seen. I asked him if he knew where his mommy was, but he just said he doesn't know. It's hard to believe she'd leave little Wyatt on his own and go out on her own at this time. I hate to say this, but God forbid, could she still be inside?
Oh my God. I'm coming home immediately.
But aren't you in Seattle right now, Dominic? Will the company let you come home in the middle of a business trip?
I can't sit twiddling my thumbs in a business meeting while my house is burning down and my wife is missing. I'll be on the next plane out of here. Cadence, can you keep trying to call her in the meantime? We have to get through to her somehow. Please, keep your eye on Wyatt for me until I get back too, okay?
Of course I will. I'll keep him at mine and your father-in-law's house. He's welcome to stay as long as you need him to. Please try to not lose your head, Dominic. I understand this is hard, but we have to keep it together for Savannah. She's probably fine. I'm sure she'll show up at any moment now.
Thank you so much, Cadence. I'm going to get home as fast as humanly possible. You're right. We have to keep it together for Savannah.
Stay strong, Dominic. Everything is going to be okay.
Savannah, please get in touch with me as soon as you see this. Even if it's just a one-word reply. Or you can just leave a message on red. Anything. Tell me you're safe, please.
Hey, Dominic. I hope the business trip's going well. Is everything okay? I just checked my phone and saw about 1,000,000 missed calls. You surprised me. I fell asleep on the sofa while watching TV last night. I think I must have been super tired. Anyway, what's up? Did you want to hear my voice? Because you miss me? You're so cute, huh?
Savannah? Huh? What the hell?
What do you mean, what the hell? Why are you acting all weird, Dominic? You're scaring me.
Huh? This makes no sense. What's going on? Are you safe?
Of course I am. You really have a nervous temperament, don't you? I've never met someone this bad before.
Are you lying to me? Is this really Savannah? Savannah, I need you to tell me. Where are you right now? You have no idea how much I've been worrying about you. Where are you?
Where? I'm at the house, obviously. Where else would I be? I'm here with Wyatt.
What? You're inside the house? How is that possible?
How is it possible? Well, we're kind of just here. I just cooked us breakfast. That boy sure loves his pancakes. I'm thinking of taking him out to do a spot of morning shopping around 9.
No. Just wait a sec. What? You're telling me that you and Wyatt are inside of our house right now. The two of you are there, together.
Duh, obviously. How many times do I need to repeat myself? He's been with me the whole morning. He's so lively today. What a little ball of energy.
That's impossible. You're lying. You have to be. What you're saying just isn't possible.
Huh? Lying? What do you mean?
That you and Wyatt are together inside the house is a lie, isn't it? I don't know what your intentions are here, but you're lying. Why are you lying to me, Savannah? Where are you? For real. Just give me the truth. Because whatever you're trying to do, it's not going to work.
What are you talking about? You've lost me here, honey. Why would you dump me like this? Are you finding the business trip too stressful? Are you feeling okay? You should get some rest. You're not thinking straight. I told you like 50 times. I'm at the house with Wyatt.
We don't have a house anymore.
Excuse me? We don't have a house? What does that even mean?
Our house burned down last night. Not just our house either, the neighbors too. Apparently, half the street was on fire. There were fire trucks everywhere.
What? A fire? Is Wyatt okay?
Wyatt is fine. He escaped on his own, and Rachel from next door found him wandering outside and took him to your mom's. I'm with him at her house right now. Miraculously, no one was injured. The only damage was to property.
Oh my God. I'm so relieved.
I cut my business trip short, bought the first plane ticket available, and made it home in the early hours. Anyway, now you know there's no point in lying to me anymore. Where are you? It's pretty evident that you're not home like you claim to be.
Well...
Where did you need to go that was important enough to leave our son completely on his own? Why has no one been able to get in touch with you until now? What were you doing this whole time?
Well, the thing is, I was at Jada's place, you know. Jada, my old classmate. She called and invited me to catch up over some drinks. I didn't think there would be any harm in just dropping by for an hour or two, so I agreed to go. I did intend to be back before midnight, and Wyatt is old enough to look after himself now. He's a big boy and very mature for his age. I thought it would be fine, but... well, I drank a little more than I intended to. And I was so tired from having Wyatt on my own all day that I fell asleep. That's why I didn't notice all those missed calls from you and my mom. I only just woke up, which is why I panicked and lied. I wouldn't have imagined in a million years that the house would burn down.
Come on, Savannah. If you're going to tell me a lie, could you come up with something more convincing than this half-baked pile of crap?
I'm not lying.
Jada, your old classmate, just stopped by to check if you were okay. She said she heard about the fire on the news and recognized the house.
She did?
When you pile lies on top of lies, they soon come tumbling down. Now tell me where you are. Aside from Jada, a lot of your other friends showed up because they were worried about you after seeing it on the news. But not a single one of them has a clue where you are.
Well...
Just hurry up and come out with it already. And make sure it's the truth this time. You leave our son on his own late at night while I'm away for a week on business. You ignore mine and your mom's calls and messages. Then you go back home the next morning. Your behavior is so weird that even the dumbest, most gullible, most naive guy on the planet would be suspicious of you at this point. Tell me, what were you really doing?
Shut up, Dominic. It's not like I'm the only one having an affair, is it? I know about you.
Huh? You're accusing me of having an affair, and when you say, not the only one, that basically means you just admitted that you're cheating on me. I knew it. How dare you leave our son all on his own late at night to go on some seedy little tryst with some other man? You're a disgrace. Marrying you was the biggest mistake of my life.
Oh, that's rich coming from you. That's my line. I mean, isn't it obvious? This little business trip of yours was just an excuse for you to cheat on me for a week with your lover, wasn't it? You used the fact that your company does business internationally as an excuse to get away for a week to go on a lover's holiday.
What the heck? Do you have a single shred of evidence to back up that ridiculous claim?
I don't have any evidence because you're as sly and cunning as they come. But I know I'm right. My boyfriend told me. He said, which self-respecting company goes on business trips that only last a week? Which means you're lying. He said you were definitely going on a lover's holiday. That's the only reason I went on holiday with him. This is all your fault.
These are some Olympic-level mental gymnastics. Do you seriously think I would do that? I'm not cheating on you, and I never would. This week away wasn't a lover's holiday. It was a goddamn order from my boss. Why didn't you give my company a call and hear it for yourself? I'll be more than happy to confirm it.
Aha! You think that's going to work with me? I know your boss is in on it. Don't think you can pull the wool over my eyes by conspiring with your company. You're cheating on me. I'm sure of it.
Wait a sec. So you just said you went on holiday. Does that mean you left Wyatt on his own for days? Tell me you wouldn't do that. Tell me it was just last night.
I went on holiday with my boyfriend the same day you went on your lover's getaway. You slimy, two-timing rat! Wyatt's already 6, which means he's more than capable of looking after himself. God, would you stop treating our son like a baby? I left a few days' worth of food for him in the fridge, which I made very clear he was to eat while I was away. Do you want our son to be entirely dependent on us his whole life? Stop being so overprotective. He has to grow up sometime, you know.
He's 6 years old, you freaking lunatic. What the hell did you plan on doing if anything happened to him while you were gone? Wyatt is not already 6, he's still 6, which means he's a child. He's not safe on his own at home without anyone there to watch him. But let's face it, that's kind of redundant because the goddamn house burned down. Who leaves a small child on his own to go on holiday with her lover for an entire week? Are you a complete moron?
Shut up, Dominic. I'm sick of your whining. Why did the house have to burn down? You never would have found out if not for that.
You're the most despicable human that I've ever encountered. I feel like I've been living with a lie all these years, and I'm finally seeing the real you. We're getting a divorce.
Fine. I want a divorce too. However, don't think you and your lover are getting out of paying me compensation. I'm owed it. I want $60,000. Make sure you get it ready for me because you will be paying.
Are you actually insane? Like, mentally ill but for real? I don't have a lover, and I most definitely won't be paying you a single cent of compensation. You seem to be conveniently forgetting the small matter of you being the one who's cheating on me. The only one who'll be paying for compensation is you.
No, I won't. When a man cheats, it's much worse. Then when a woman cheats, you can't compare the two. They're totally different. The woman is the one who receives compensation. She doesn't pay it.
Gender is irrelevant, you idiot. Cheating is cheating. The cheater is wrong in all cases, whether they're a man or a woman.
Stop talking crap. You're the one in the wrong here. And this is all your fault. I'll be taking full custody of Wyatt, and I'll see to it you never get to see him again. Oh, you will be paying child support, though.
Oh, you think so, do you? You really think I'm going to leave my 6-year-old son in the hands of some unhinged lunatic who leaves him on his own to go on a holiday with her lover so she can cheat on his dad for a week? I'll be taking custody of Wyatt. You'll be hearing from my lawyer about the divorce proceedings and the compensation claim. As for the latter, so will your boyfriend.
If you think you've got what it takes to take me on, you better come at me with everything you've got. Because I won't hold back either. Mark my words, you two-timing rat. It's the norm for the mother to take custody of the child. That's common knowledge. And you're delusional if you think otherwise. You're the one who's going to end up embarrassed in front of the whole court, not me. I'm sure we'll find proof of your affair as soon as we start looking. So you may as well not even bother fighting. Just give up.
I'm starting to believe you lack basic self-awareness. You won't get away with this. Prepare yourself for what's coming, because it won't be pretty. That evening, Savannah went back to her mom's house and yelled, "Bring Dominic and Wyatt out here this instant!" at the top of her voice. But her mom was prepared, because I already told her all about the affair. So instead of a sympathetic ear, Savannah met with the unharnessed rage of her furious mother, who sent her on her way with her tail between her legs. The next day, I hired a good lawyer, and I had him send Savannah and her lover the compensation claim. She insisted to the very end that I was in fact the one cheating on her, and that it was my fault that she and her boyfriend left my son alone to go on holiday. But due to a complete lack of evidence for her claims, her attempts to turn things around on me failed miserably. With the finalization of the divorce, I won custody of Wyatt in what may have been the quickest decision in legal history. On top of compensation and regular child support payments, of course, I did some research on her lover boyfriend and had my lawyer send him a compensation claim too. Savannah was disowned by her parents and told never to contact them again, at which point she ended up having nowhere to go but her lover's place. I heard they're struggling big time to keep up with the compensation and child support payments they owe, and now they're up to their necks in debt and constantly trying to pin the blame on each other. As for me and Wyatt, we moved to a new apartment nearby and are currently in the process of starting our new lives together. As always, Cadence, my mother-in-law, continues to play a big part in Wyatt's life. She absolutely adores him, and his face lights up whenever she's coming over because he knows it means he'll get spoiled. Me and my son are going to go at it as a two-man team from here on out.